Hello everyone. And everyone, it's time. We've been looking for it for quite some time. And we got it. Just need to send this to the Discord. And there we go. So everyone, it's time. We are going to be opening this here Play Booster box of Edge of Eternaties from Magic the Gathering. However, the main thing that we are planning on doing with this here box is filling this binder. We're gonna try and we're gonna try and do the entire set. Here in a few weeks, we're gonna be doing a collector box version of this exact same thing. I am so incredibly excited, and if you guys are looking forward to this as much as I am, please like, subscribe, do all the things down below. However, I am definitely going to be waiting for a little while so that more of you can show up, so that we all can bathe in the majesty that is Magic the Gathering pack openings. So, put my binder down here. There we go. What? I think I have too many tabs open. There we go. Perfect. Normally it's excellent, however I have this one here. I have the thing that's recording the this down here. So gonna open up Discord here. Hello, Sam. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright. Well, let's do this. Whew, I'm excited for this, man. Alright. Wait, what? Okay, so it says that it's all fine. So this here is an entire booster box of Edge of Eternaties and Magic the Gathering. And we're gonna try and complete the set. We have a collector box showing up here in a few weeks, and I'm excited. So let's crack this one right open here. Perfect. So let's put the box aside for now, along with the drinks aside as well. Because as much as I like drinking and doing things while streaming, that is not something that we can do today. So let's begin. Let's first instead have the booster box open in the smaller case. There we go. Perfect. All right. I'm excited for this. Most of the first cards are going to be new for the set, so for our set of the box of the set. So I'm excited for this. Okay. So let's see where it's going to be. This is a good one. Ice Cave Crasher, Orbital Plunge, Beamsaw Prospector, Ilvoy Galeblade, Night Luminary, Blooming Stinger, Worm Whale Sweeper, as those are the commons. Okay, Pull Through the Weft, Scrounge for Eternity, Starfield Shepherd, and Memorial Team Leader. I think that's the uncommons. And the rare Space-Time Anomaly. Along with the foil being also rare, it's Frenzied Baloth. Whoa. Uncountable, Trample Haste, creatures, spells you cast can't be countered, and combat can't be prevented. That's so good. And then we have the basic land and the lander token. Alright. And it seems we have someone joining the stream. This is Milo. The little kitty that likes magic as much as I do. She was cuddling onto the binder a little while ago. Hi. Say hi to stream. Say hi to stream, Milo. Say hi to stream, Milo. So, here you go. Okay. Pack 1's doing decent. And every couple of packs, we're going to start putting them into the binder as well, which I'm so looking forward to. So we got Fungal Colossus, Cavron Sky Warden, the widget, Stream Health, it's still good. Extreme settings. Actually, before we continue, should probably alter what the... Hi, kitty. Oh, okay. Sick. Looks like we're totally fine when it comes to that, so let's shrink that. Okay, let's continue. Cavron Sky Warden, Grav-Blade Heavy, Divert Disaster, Vanishing Light, and Thaumaton Torpedo, along with Radiant Strike. These are all the commons. Okay, Susurian Voidborn, Ruinous Rampage, Ilvoy Infiltrator, Rescue Skiff, and Biotech Specialist. This is actually the card that got me first place in the pre-release for Edge of Eternities. I feel like I definitely should have recorded the thing. Are you kidding me? The chances of getting something from the special, from the freaking... The chances of getting any land from the spectral sights subset are so... It's a 1 in 8. Got a foil one. Hey, yo. That is awesome. Alright. Let's continue. Okay. We got Plasma Bolt. Hole Carver. Mental Modulation. Lux Night Breacher. Diplomatic Relations. And Ore Plate Pangolin. And Red Tiger Mechan. Those are the commons. We got Fell Graveship. Honor. Galvanizing Sawship. And Euthros Psionist as the uncommons. And the rares, Thrumming Hive Pool. Let's go. This is such a good card. I like this one a lot. It's really good. And then the foil is Zealous Display, the common. Also alternate land and a lander token yet again. Okay. Unpacked again. We get Melded Moxite, Comet Crawler, Sinister Cryologist, Auxiliary Boosters, Biosynthic Burst, another Red Tiger Mechan, Swarm Color, Uncommons, Mechan Navigator, Mildstrider's Resolve, Folier's Faithful, and Station Monitor, and the rare is Exalted Sunborn. Let's go. We got another token doubler. And then the foil is Biosynthic Burst yet again. Okay. Thank goodness we haven't hit any duplicates on the rares. That would suck. Okay, we got Sammy's Curiosity and pack another one. Slag Drill Scrapper, Decode Transmissions, Cryogen Relic, Squire's Sunblade, and Pinnacle Killship, and Meltstrider's Gear. Uncommons, Close Encounter, Siege Ship Brood Tender, Desculpting Blast, this is a 1 in 8. I've hit 2, and this is Thespian Stage. Yo, this is massive. And then Beyond the Quiet, we hit 2 rares. And then Alpharad, or Elfirael, Dreaming Acolyte as another rare, as the rare and foil. Are you kidding? It's a 1 in 8 to pull anything from the subset. Not only that, but Thespian Stage? Are you kidding? Thespian Stage is massive. It's a really, really, really good card. I am incredibly happy with how this box is going. Okay, we got Perigi Beckoner, Avoy Operative, Exosuit Savior, Fungal Colossus, Cavron Skywarden, and Gravblade Heavy, and Meltstrider's Gear, Pinnacle Killship as well. Uncommons, we got Monoist Circuit Feeder, Dawn Strike Vanguard, Molecular Modifier, and the rare, we got Cavron, Memorial World. That's the red mythic planet land. Let's go! Also got Fungal Colossus. Okay, so it's going to go in its own little pile here. A Fungal Colossus and foil. Another lander token. Alright. Alright. I think it's about time. Let's go through and add all of these into the binder. Alright. Oh, this is going so well! This is going so well. First thing we should do is the commons. Okay, so the first one that we need to add is Auxiliary Booster. I know we pulled that. Yep, Auxiliary Booster. The next card that would go in here is Banishing Light, which we got. And then the one after that is... what is that? Beamsaw Prospector. I don't think we got that one. Oh, we did. Okay. We got Beamsaw Prospector. Very nice, very nice. And after that, it's Biosynthetic Burst, which we got the foil for. Biosynthetic Burst. Then the Blooming Stinger, or in other words, the frickin' Scorpion. And then Bombard, which we didn't get. Bright Spear Zealot, which we did. I'm pretty sure we got it. We did not. Okay. So, and then there's Chrome Companion, which we didn't get. Cloud Scout Technician, we didn't get. Comet Crawler, Command Bridge, we didn't get. Cryogen Relic, we did. And then Cryo Shatter, we didn't get. We got Decode Transmission. We also got Diplomatic Relations. I'm shaking right now. We're doing so good. Diplomatic Relations, which the card actually had to be changed, which I find very awesome. Divert Disaster goes right here. Okay, A, B, wait, C? I could have sworn we got some C's here. Exosuit Savior, it's E. After that, Pacific Person, just Comet Crawler. Hold on. Comet Crawler. Sculpt Technician. Comet Crawler's right here. And then we did not hit any other C's. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we didn't get any of the other D's. We did get Exosuit Savior. And then Flight Deck, Focus Fire, Frontline, Fungal Colossus, which we did get, and foil, so that's gonna go in there. Modulation. Alright, so that's all the F's I found. Hi, kitty. Okay, then Galactic Wayfarer, Gene Pollination, Grav Blade Heavy goes right here. Grav Kill was another one we didn't get, but we did get another G though, which is Grav Pack Monoist. I'm pretty sure we got one, but the kitty. Kitty, get off the keyboard. Thank you. Okay. Hole Carver is the only H. I don't know if we got one or not. I do not see one. Okay. And then all of the I's, which there's a decent bit of things that start with I in this one.
specifically because of all of the ill voice. Ilvoy operative goes right here. Any other eyes that we currently have? Ilvoy Galeblade, which goes right here.
There we go.
And then there's... Alright. Then there's Cavron Sky Warden. Okay, so I don't think we have any other eyes. So right now we're looking for K's. Hole Carver, I found one. The Cavron Sky Warden we already have in here. And then Night Luminary, which goes right here.
Hey Chips, welcome in.
Ice Cave Crasher, which is right here.
We opened the first couple of packs already in here, and as you can tell since you can tell from screen, flashbang. We pulled a mythic, we pulled rares, and we already have 2 cards from the subset, which are 1 in 8, by the way.
Which is freaking massive. Okay, now we're looking for L's. Cards that start with L. Lux Knight Breacher. That's a nice one.
We're trying to fill up the entire set right now.
So that's nice. Okay, and then after that was M's. Meltstrider's Gear. Melded Moxite goes with this right here. Oof. Mental Modulation goes right here. And that's all for the M's. N, which I didn't think we got very many N's. Did not. Okay. And Orbital Plunge is right here. So. Ore Plate Pangolin, which I'm definitely sure we pull, is right here. And then got Pinnacle Killship right here. Plasma Bolt right here. Peregrine Beckoner right here. And
basically what we're going to do is we're going to sort through all the cards that we have / don't have. You subbed 3 times. Right, Lion Optimist told me about that one. That you created 3 alternate accounts. Okay, Fungal Colossus, Meltstrider Gear, and Pinnacle Killship we all already have in here. And all of the S's can just go to the back because Red Tiger Mechan can go in here. Biosynthetic Burst we already have in here. S's can go to the back. Z can go to the farther back. Red Tiger Mechan we have already in here. Radiant Strike goes right here. Grav Blade Heavy already have in here, along with Cavron Sky Warden, along with a Fungal Colossus. And all that's left is S's. Perfect. Sammy's Curiosities right here. Then we have another type of Mechan. Ah, both of you are here. Okay. And then the Chips space _ space images. Okay.
fun. Sinister Chronologist is right here. Sky Stinger, which we didn't get. Slag Drill Scrapper goes right here. Squire's Lightblade goes right here. Along with Swarm Color right here. Then other than that, we have a TAW, Temporal, Thaumaton Torpedo, and then there is Left Blade Enhancer, Zealous Display, here we are. Thongbringer, Virus Beetle, Left Blade Enhancer, and Zealous. Is there, what? Why is it Worm Wall Sweeper in here? That's odd. Nah, it's fine. I can just move some stuff to the sides. I'm not surprised I missed a couple cards when I put all of them. There's 4 people watching and I'm 3 of them. Jesus. Okay. So. All of the commons are in here. Yippee. Then let's look at the uncommons. First thing I'm gonna go for is A's. So we did manage to pull Alfiriel, Dreaming Acolyte, or Alpharad, if you will, which is very nice. That's very nice. So, is there any other A's in here? No. Then next would be B's. So D, D, A, B, C. No. Okay. Then no more C's. No, none of those. Close Encounter goes in here. Didn't see any other C's. Go to Dawn Strike Vanguard, Disculpting Blast, and the frick was it? That's what it was. It was the cat. And then we a whole bunch of other D's. A. I should not be surprised at that. None. F. Okay. And then we have Fell Grab Ship, which is right here. And Folier's Faithful. There's less uncommons in the set, so there's a whole lot of different things here. A, B, C, D, G. So G would be next. Being Galvanizing Saw Ship goes right here. Okay. Then Honor goes down here. H. I would be after H. I don't know magic stuff. Just how to make people hate my deck. Ah, okay. Ilvoy Infiltrator. here. And A, B, C, D, G, H, I, J. So J doesn't exist. K. Is that harvester there? L? No, but M would be after that, which we have monoist. Okay, Mechan Assembler, Mechan, Might Strider, Melt Striders, Resolve. And then that's Memmenon, Molecular Modifiers right here. And Monoist Circuit Feeders right here. And there's the M's. And after that is P's. Actually, there's still a few others. There's still Mechan Navigator goes right here. There's also Melt Strider's Resolve. And Memorial Team Leader, which goes right here.
You should make goofy emotes. Yeah, totally planning on that. I just have no idea how to do that. If I do anything, it'd definitely be the freaking pog face. It's freaking type thing.
Czar, Oz. So, Rescue Skiff is right here. Also, Ruinous Rampage. Ruinous Rampage is right here. And then all the rest of the cards I currently have in my hand are S's other than this Luthros card. So. Scour for Scrap, Scour for Survivors, Scrounge for Eternity goes right here. I didn't pull a Sammy, which is kind of sad. Siege Ship, Brood Tender goes right here. Ship, Specimen Freighter, Starfield Shepherd goes right here.
And we'll save all the rares for last.
Rares and mythics are for last. Station Monitor goes here. Sunstar and Suri Mechan, Susarian, Voidborn goes, and Susorian Voidborn goes right here. And then the last card we're gonna add is, wait, what? Euthros Psionist.
And there we go.
We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 38 of the commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 uncommons. Alright. Now. Lands can go off to the side. Tokens can go off to the side.
Let's continue. Before we continue, I am going to be... I have a box of stuff with me that I'm going to remove the stuff that I have in it out of it so it can put all of the packs into it for, like, trash. There we go. Okay. Now we got Gene Pollinator, and Bombard, Dark Endurance, Ilvoy Light Jammer, Starfighter Pilot, Nanoform Sentinel. Shut up! Are you kidding me? Deafening silence! Are you kidding? A special guests! Oh my god! That is awesome! A deafening silence, oh my god! That is awesome! Alright, well. Fucking shit, that's awesome. Alright, uncommons. Scrour for Scrap, Blade of the Swarm, Dauntless Scrapbot, Sammy, Ship's Engineer, and Secluded Starforge. And Secluded Starforge is the rare, with Blade of the Swarm being the uncommon. So, in most sets of Magic the Gathering, you made an emote? A lemon? I did. So, in all sets of Magic the Gathering, there is normally a subset of cards that is very specific to the set, normally pretty hard to hit. Normally. That is what the Thespian Stage, Terrain Generator, those are. However, there's a set of like 3, 4, maybe 5 cards in the set known as the Special Guests, which are reprints from previous sets with a different art. And those have a 1 in a box chance. Deafening Silence is one of those. And I got that in the first, 8 packs? This is insane! And I definitely want to add that lemon thing to the, to everything. God. Deafening Silent. That's insane, honestly. I am surprised. Okay, got Pilgrim Reckoner, Ilvoy Operative, Exosuit Savior, Fungal Colossus, Cavron Skywardian, Warden, and Depressurized, and along with Drill to Deep. Okay. So, Cavron Skywarden, Fungal Colossus, Ilvoy Operative, Pilgrim Beckoner, we all have already, because we have seen those in the thing. We've seen all of these. So they're going to go into the box as subset bulk. Okay, then we got Ruinous Rampage in the uncommon slot. We got Ruinous Rampage, Ilvoy Operator, Rescue Skiff, Close Encounter, and Light Squall Inquisitor as the rare. And Beam Saw Prospector in foil, and that is an alternate Swamp and Lander token. Alright. You bad game RNG is paying off. Nah, man. Literally. If you ask most people that know me, my luck with booster packs is insane. Okay. We got Night Luminary, Blooming Stinger, Kov Landseeker, Beam Saw Prospector, Cloud Sculpt Technician, Brightspear Zealot, and Galactic Wayfarer. Uncommons, we got Servandum the Lucent, Code Cracker Hound, Doggo, Edge Rover, and Full Bore. And the rare is Sledge Class Seed Ship, with Rig for War as the common, full art land and lander token. Alright. Got Flight Deck Coordinator, Trix Fate Maker, Melted Moxite, Comet Crawler, Sinister Chronologist, and Drill Too Deep, along with a Mechanozoa. Then, uncommons, we got Mechan Assembler, Monoist Sentry, Invasive Maneuvers, and the rare we got Breeding Pool. And Devastating Onslaught.
And Zufi Osteoharmonist in the foil slot. That's awesome. So we got 3 rares from that pack. And I don't wear gloves, by the way. I put them into a binder immediately. And I know you're joking, and I'm falling for the joke. I'm not the type of person to freaking go and grab a beta booster box or whatever, and then just not wear gloves while doing anything with it. I'm not that dumb. But still, I would wear, like, the highest of quality gloves if I was wearing anything, if I was opening anything of the, like, earlier sets than this. Okay. Got Shattered Wings, Cavron Turbo Drone, Grav Kill, Mechan Shieldmate, Focus Fire, and Intrepid Tenderfoot, Chrome Companion, Doggo! Okay, we got Umbral Caller Zealot in Uncommon, Honored Knight Captain, Unravel, Remnant Elemental. I wear gloves with Pokemon, lol. Nice. And the rare is Pinnacle Emissary. And we also got Memenon in Uncommon Foil. Nice. We got Sky Stinger, Nebula Dragon, Gravpack Monoist, Cryo Shatter, Weft Blade Enhancer, Command Bridge, and Zookeeper Mechan. Uncommons, we got Bygone Colossus, Mechan Navigator, Meltstrider's Resolve, Folier's Faithful, and Mightform Harmonizer as the rare, with Plasma Bolt in foil and the land end token. Can I make other emo? Sure, I don't see why not. Do as you wish. Like a vulture mask? You talking about the plague mask? Because that's what it sounded like to me. Alright. So, Auxiliary Booster, Biosynthetic Burst, Plasma Bolt, Hole Carver, Mental Modulation, Lux Knight Breachers, and Zookeeper Mechan. Emergency Eject in the Uncommon, Larval Scoutlander, Steel Swarm Operative, Tannock, and Memorial Ensign, and the rare is Memenon, the Right Hand. And we got Embrace Oblivion in the common slot, and the foil. We also got an alternate land and lander token. Perfect. No, Rain World Vulture Mask. Okay. I just gotta figure out how to put all of those into my channel. Because that would be sick. Like 10 million %. Alright, we got Rig for War, Virus Beetle, Steelcraft Mechan, Self-Craft Mechan, Flight Deck Coordinator, Drix Fatemaker, Chrome Companion, Lost in Space. And then we got Dubious Delicacy, Servanum the Lucent, Codecracker Hound. We got another one. Are you kidding? And it's even different. We got Blast Zone. We also got Bioengineered... Oh my god, we hit 2 in the same pack! Are you kidding? We also got Meteor Crater! What? 2? It's a 1 in 8! And we hit 2 in the same pack! Okay. Alright. Let's put some more cards into the binder. Okay. Okay, so all we need right now are, like, bees. Bombard was one of the first ones we pulled. I am scared. I've never done that before. That's so sick. Bright Spear Zealot. Hold on, I need to look and see if we have any more bees. Biosynthetic Burst we already had. Auxiliary Boost we already had. Okay, Plasma Bolt already have. Zookeeper Mechan we didn't, but still. Command Bridge is nice. Cryo Shatter, Chrome Companion, Intrepid Thunderfoot. Here we are, Bright Spears Zealots. Along with Doggo! Chrome Companion. The next card after that is Cloud Sculpt Technician. And if we have a Cloud Sculpt Technician, not Cloud Sculpt Technician, alright, we have it. And there we go, chat. First page done. First page is now complete. And Command Bridge is a new one. Command Bridge is new. Cryo Shatter is new. Dark Endurance is new. Depressurize? Is that what that says? I'm gonna put the Drill Too Deep in here first, though, since it's already here. I'm also gonna put the Embrace Oblivion in here as well. Drix Fate Maker as well. Flight Deck Coordinator as well. War. The Dragon Sky Stinger, Chrome Companion Intrepid. Focus Fire is another one that is new. Kill, Cover and Drone, Shadow Drill, Mechanizo's Instrument, Melted Mudflix, Flight, Rick for War, Galactic Wayfarer, Succav, Blooming, no. Depressurize. That is a second page complete. Alright. And then front line, looking for F's here. I see none. Dang. Okay. Galactic Wayfarer, this is one that we have. Okay, so Gene Pollinator is another one that we also have in here. Okay. Galactic Wayfarer, here it is. Then after that is Grav Kill, which I know we have. I remember saying it. My cat is here now. Oh, right. I do not know if you have seen mine. Hold on. Grav Pack Monoist. And Grav Kill. And do we have the Elvoy Light Jammer? We do. That's another page done. Then after that, it is another eye. Do we have any other eyes? Intrepid Tenderfoot, which is the next one after that. And okay, so we don't have this one yet. Cavron Turbo Drone, I know we have that one. Cavron Turbo Drone, along with Lost in Space is new, and then Cov Landseeker. There's another one. Cov Landseeker. There we go. And then we'll also need Mechanizoa and Mental Modulation Rehab, Bill Carver. Nebula Dragon, I'm going to put in here as well. Mech and Shield Mates. Mechanizoa. And we also need Nanoform Sentinel. Here we are. I need another N. Before Zookeeper, Mental Modulation. There isn't another one, okay. I'm gonna put the Rig for War in here as well, along with the Self-Craft Mechan. That is another page done. Wow. We're freaking zooming through these. Shattered Wings is all the way over here. We also need the Sky Stinger, which is another one I know we have. Here we go. Does that say Star Beach Whale? There's a whale in the set? Fun. Starfighter Pilot is new. Other than that, there's also the Starport Sentinel. Sinister Chronologist. Oh, hold on. Sinister Chronologist we already have. Okay, sick. So that's all of that. Starfield Secretary didn't find. Comic Crawler already have. Virus Beetle goes in here, along with Zookeeper Mechan. Looking for Weft Blade and a Weft. So a W's and T's. Weft Blade Enhancer. And that is it. Alright.
So, the cards that we need for the commons
are Frontline War Razor, Insatiable Skittermaw, Novalent Mac, Starbreacher Whale, Starport Security, Temporal Intervention, and Thawbringer.
All of the rest of these is all commons we've already gotten before. Now, on to uncommons. I don't think we got any A's. So, I'm gonna go and grab all of these. D's, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. B here. And Code Cracker Hunter I have. Close Encounter I'm going to put over here. So we're going to drop a Blade of the Swarm here. Dauntless Scrap Bot goes here. And there we go. So, there's not an A in here. Okay, so after that we have Blade of the Swarm and a Bygone Colossus. Code Cracker Hound goes right here. Code Cracker Hound. Close Encounters a numeral. Dauntless Scrap Bot goes right here. And let's just go through here just a bit. Okay, so then Debris Field Crusher, Dual Sun Order, Dubious Delicacy goes right here. Emergency Eject goes here. And Edge Rover goes here.
Valier's Faithful's one we've already had. And Full Bore we did grab a little earlier. There we go.
Alright.
And then there's G's. No, there's not. H. Honored Knight Captain. So there's Honor, and then there's the Honored Knight Captain, which is very nice. Okay. And Hilderblade flips it over to enters into the eyes now. Invasive Maneuvers goes right here. And then after that is all K's. Infiltrator already had. Okay. Then it's L's Larval Scoutlander, which is right here. And that's all the L's, but however there are quite a few M's. Okay, first thing is Mechan Assembler goes right in here. And then there's... Wait, is this one? Melt Schrader's Eulogist. And then... What is this? That is Mememinon Euthros Exile. Monoist Sentry. Mechan Navigator already have. Melt Stratus Resolve already have. Okay, so then there's March. Mouth of the Storm, which you don't have. Remnant Elemental goes right here. SU Skip already have, Elvoy Infiltrator already have, Ruinous Rampage already have, Sammy we didn't have Scour for Scrapism, yes. Okay, so Sammy actually goes right here, perfect. Scour for Scrap goes right here, and then Summon Servondum goes here. Tannock Memorial Ensign goes here. Steel Swarm Operator goes here. And then we have two U's. Umbral Collar Zealot goes right here. Zealot goes here. And then Unravel. And after that, Codecracker Hout, Servondum Delusion, Rescue Skiff, Elvoy Operator, Ruinous Rampage, Blade of the Swarm, Close Encounter, Valier's Faithful, Mechan Navigator, Melt's Rider's Resolve are all duplicates. Alright. Okay, with the double Spectral Sights subset hit and a whole bunch more rares, let's continue. Let's continue back to what we came here for. It's the pack opening. Plasma Bolt, Copy, Hole Carver, Mental Modulation, Lux Night Breacher, Diplomatic Relations, or Played Pangolin, and Depressurize in Neoform Sentinel. Basically all of these are copies. Reroute Systems, Eumidian Terrabotanist, Susurian Voidborn, Synthesizer, Lab Ship as the rare. Lost in Space is one that we've already had. And these two. Perfect.
And say hi to Chips's cat.
Divert Disaster, Banishing Light, Sammy Curiosity, Slag Drill Scrapper, Decode Transmissions, and Dock Worker Drone. That's one that we needed. And Zealous Display. Okay. We got Territorial Bruntar, Virulent Silencer. These are the rares. I don't know why I'm putting you here. Where'd I put all the uncommons from before? They're all right here. Why are they in the frickin'... What? Jesus. These are all here. Silencers. These. There we go. There we go. That's freaking annoying. Okay. There we go. This is Rain Voidborn. You're out. System. Seed Ship Impact. You throw Scan Ship. And then Cloud Skull Technician, which is one that we've already had. However, we did get Moonlit Meditation. This is the other half of the combo I've been wanting to do for 5 ever. That is yet another rare. And I'm going to move them over here, so that the uncommons and the commons that we actually need go here. There we go. And continuing on. Let's go. Peregrine, Beckoner, Cryogen Relic, Squire's Lightblade, Gene Pollinator, Bombard, Dark's Endurance, and Depressurize. And Meltrider's Gear we all already have already. Okay. Broodguard Elite, Sunstar's Lightsmith, Interceptor Mechan, and Cosmoglyph as the rare. Let's get Reroute Systems as the foil, along with the alternate land and lander token. Alright. On pack again. Wolfaway Light Jammer, Sammy's Curiosity, Slag Drill Scrapper, Decode Transmissions. Wolfaway Operative, Meltstrider's Gear, and Radiant Strike. I think Radiant Strike is a new one. Just gonna check. Starfield Shepherd, Sammy, Ship's Engineer. Seed Ship Argarian, and Scrounge for Eternity is the uncommons and the rare. Console the star charts. Desculpting Blast is the foil, which we already have, along with a robot token and a land. Perfect. Okay, we got Shattered Wings, Cavron Turbo Drone, Grav Kill, Mechan, Shield Mate, Focused Fire, and Intrepid Tenderfoot. I'm not sure about this one. I'll keep it aside. In Command Bridge, which we already have, Ray Blade Trooper, Vault Guard Trooper, Susurian Dirge Craft, and Hemosymbic Might. And the rare, Elegy Acolyte. Alright, Skystinger and foil, along with the alternate lands and lander token. Alright. We're getting a whole lot of these alternate lands, and I don't think we've hit the same rare this entire time. Hold on, let's take a quick look here. Rares: Elegy Acolyte, Console the Star Charts, Cosmoglyph, Moonlit Meditation, Synthesizer, Lab Ship, Bioengineered Future, Mammonon, Might Form Harmonizer, Pinnacle Emissary, Breeding Pool, Devastating Onslaught, Zoophy, Osteoharmonist, Sledge Class Seed Ship, Lightstone Inquisitor, Secluded Starforge, Beyond the Quiet, Exalted Sunborn, Thrumming Hive Pool, Biotech Specialist, Frenzied Baloth, Spice Taven. We haven't hit a single duplicate, which is awesome, since the only time we're going to probably get the most of the rares is going to be in the collector pack. Check Discord. I see the egg. And I see you typing now. Alright, let's see what you got. That looks like a Hornet's face upside down.
I like the one in the top left. Top right. Top left is a little small. Top right looks a whole lot more constant. Alright, let's continue this, shall we? Diplomatic Revelations, Oreplate, Pangolin, Peregrine, Beckoner, Elvoy Operative, Exosuit Savior, Thaumaton Torpedo, and Radiant Strike. Okay. And then we got Station Monitor, Reroute, Systems, Humidian Terrabotanist, Stomping Ground as the rare. And a Terra Symbiosis in the alternate art. That's 2 rares and none of them are duplicates. I can't believe this is happening. I'm bad-ish at art. Nah. I mean... Okay, Melded Moxite, Comic Crawler, Sinister Chronologist, Auxiliary Boosters, Biosynthetic Burst, and Mechanozoa, and Thawbringer. Alright. Got Edge Rover, Full Bore, Bygone Colossus. We hit another one. Plaza of Heroes. That's so sick. We got the lobster. Yay! We hit the lobster. That's awesome. And Dual Sun Adepts in Uncommon for the foil. That is so good. And that and the lobster is also a rare that we haven't hit before. What? This is going so well. We've hit so many cards from the subsets. Okay. We got Rig for War, Virus Beetle, Selfcraft Mech, and Flight Deck Coordinator, Drix, Fatemaker, Swarmcaller, and Thawbringer. Okay, wait, what? Oh, All Fates Stalker. That's a new one. Cavron Harrier, Mouth of the Storm, Halea, Ascendant Cadet, and the rare is Halea, the other one, Guided by Light. And Starport Security, which is a common that we needed in the foil slot. Okay. Cloud Skull Technician, Bright Spears Zealot, Sky Stinger, Nebula, Dragon, Gravpack, Monoist, Cryo Shatter, and Neoform Sentinel. The uncommons are Hymn of the Follier, Tractor Beam, Melt Strider's Eulogist, Survey Mechan, and the rare, Singularity Rupture. We haven't hit that one either. Well, okay. And then Orbital Plunge as the foil. Alright, so let's go back through and take a good look and see what we need. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we needed front line. We needed an F. So I'm just gonna go back into the first like little stack of these because I cannot remember if I threw out any Fs or dock worker drones. Front line. So I'm looking for F's and D's. Not that one. Okay, good. Okay, so the ones that we needed were Dock Worker Drone, which is right here. We did not hit Frontliner Warlock. Intrepid Skittermaw we didn't hit. Nutrient Block we haven't hit. Star Breacher Whale we haven't hit, but Starport Security we hit and because of a foil slot. And after that is Temporal Intervention. Thawbringer is one that we needed. And that was it. Radiant Strike and Intrepid Tenderfoot we never needed. Okay, sick. Neither do we need an Orbital Plunge, so I'm glad we didn't put a large majority of those in there. Yippee. Okay, and then the uncommons. This is gonna be fun. Because one of the first ones that we hit... we're looking for A's, which I'm pretty sure we hit an All Fates scroll right here. The next one is All Fates Stalker. There we go.
And then Annul, which is another counterspell, which we didn't get. Anyway, A, B, C, D. So we can definitely get Dual Sun Adepts. Dual Sun Adepts goes right here. Okay, Bygone Colossus already have Medium Terrabotanist. Okay. Brood Guard Elite goes right here. Scan ship, proceed ship impact. Okay. Seas. I don't think we had any seas. If we had, I would have seen them. They're not here. Okay, good. Oh, come on. You're pretty good at art. I mean, compared to me. Okay, Eumidian Terrabotanist goes right here. What is that one? Use Social Engineer? It's another E, so we can try and find it. Edge. Rover's right there. Eumidian Terrabotanist will be there. Okay, sick. Then after that, we need Gigastorm Giant, which we don't have. Godma, we don't have. Halaya. Ascended Cadet goes right here. I'm gonna Grieve Striker. Okay, we're looking for H's right now. Hemosymbic Might goes right here. Alright. H's are done. Late, okay. Eyes. Interceptor Mechan goes right here. And now we need K's. Cavron Harrier goes right here. And then after that, it's just L's. We have none, okay. And now we need Might Strider's Eulogist. M's. Melt Strider's Eulogist right here. And that is one of the first pages in the Uncommons finished. That's nice. Then we need Mouth of the Storm, which is right here. We need some P. This is right here. Pulsar Squadron. Systems, we don't have any of those. Okay. R. Reroute Systems goes right here. Rayblade Trooper, that's right there. I almost missed that. I'm glad I checked. Systems, nope, that's there. Okay, and then we need Scour for Survivors. I don't know. They don't have Seam Rip. Okay, so that's almost spot on to the Slug Cat. Seed Ship Argarian. Okay, Siege Ship Bulgarian goes right here. We do have another Sammy Ship's Engineer, which is really nice. Mr. Shield Trooper, Sunstar Lightsmith. Siege Ship Impact is right here. There we go. Susorian Voidborn. No. Okay, next page.
Like, that is incredibly spot on.
Okay. Susorian Voidborn's right here. Gun for Eternaties, Beth Pasquale, Sammy already have. Starfield Vocalist is right there. Sunstar Lightsmith is right here. Station Monitor already have. Susurian Dirgecraft goes right here. Survey Mechan goes right here. Systems Overdrive, too late. Tractor Beam goes right here. This is okay. Territorial Bruntar, that's where this one goes. Very nice. And I do not see any others. Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Oh, I found where the Hymn of the Fall the Air goes. There we go. Perfect. A few pages later. There we go. You throw scan ship. Okay, Vault Guard Trooper. And Virulent Silencer. There we go. And the other uncommons being Full Bore, Edge Rover, Reroute Systems, Humidian Terrabotanist, Bygone Colossus, Usurian Voidborn, Scourge for Eternity, Sammy Starfield, and Station Monitor are all going into the box. So, the only commons that we need left are Frontline War Rager, Insatiable Skittermaw, Nutrient Block, Starbeacher Whale, Temporal Intervention, and that's it. We need four basic commons left. However, the box is almost done. We have a few left. But let's hope we can at least get all of the commons. Because sure, collector boxes might have commons, but they have a whole lot more uncommons and rares. So, Starport Security, Germinating Worm, Orbital Plunge, Embrace Oblivion, Elvoy, Gale Blade, a Deep Pressurize, and Pinnacle Kill Ship. Okay. None of those are the ones we need. So, Pulsar Squadron Ace, a Null, Harmonious Grove Strider, Elemental Collar Zealot, and the rare Susur Secundi Void Altar, along with Flight Deck Coordinator as the common. Alright. Unpack again. Exosuit Savior, Nutrient Block, we hit one of them. Ice Cave Crasher, Frontline War Rager, that's another one that we needed. Insatiable Skittermaw, that's this other, and Starbeacher Whale, we hit all of them. We hit all of them. And Pinnacle Skill Ship and Lost in Space, I don't give a fuck anymore. We hit all of the ones that we needed in the same pack. Sunstar Expansionists, Memorial Team Leader, Atmospheric Greenhouse, and Possibility Technician as the rare. And a Star Breacher Whale in foil. Screw it. We hit those, baby. Let's go. We are out here. Okay, we don't need to go through the uncommons anymore. We don't need to go through the commons anymore. Okay. Scout for Survivor, Specimen Freighter, Impact, Terminator, and another from the subset. We got Swarm Yard. And Anti-Causal Vestige is the rare, and Harmonious Grove Strider is the foil. Doesn't matter. Alright, this is awesome. 4 packs remain. Alright, here we go. One doesn't matter. Oh, Temporal Intervention. That's the other one that we needed. Never mind. Now we don't need to worry. Brightspear Zealot. Okay. Lightless Evangel, Atomic Microsizer, All Fate Scroll, and the Eternity Elevator as the rare. And Sledge Glass Seed Ship as another rare for some reason. Which means Sledge Glass Seed Ship is the first duplicate, I think. Have we hit another Sledge Glass Seed Ship? There it is. That is the first duplicate. Doesn't matter. Alright. Honored Knight Captain, Unravel, Remnant Elemental, Dubious Delicacy, and Mutinous Massacre as the rare. Pinnacle Kill Ship in foil. There we go. 2 more packs. Okay. Does not matter. Darkworker Drone, Zealous Display. Okay. FI Rail, Dreaming Acolyte, Pulsar Squadron Ace, a Null, Harmonious Grove Strider, and the rare Lumen Class Frigate. Alright. And chat, this is the last pack. Let's hope we hit something insane. Sky Stinger, Nebula Dragon, no one cares about those. Awesome. Use Social Engineering, Vote Out, Lithio Breaking, Wedge Light Rammer, and the rare Memon on the right hand. That's another duplicate. Sister Chronologist. Okay, there we go. Alright, everyone. Alright, chat. That's the box. Alright, well, let's go through and put all of these into the binder. So, first thing we needed to hit, Frontline War Rager. Added. Insatiable Skittermaw. Added. Nutrient Block. Added. Star Breacher Whale. Added. Temporal Intervention. Added. The commons are done. That's it. We're done with the commons. They're all done. We've completely collected every common from the set. And now All Fates Scroll is right here. Now every page including commons is done. Okay, and then we needed a null, which is right here. Okay, and then we needed Atmospheric Greenhouse. Honestly, Atomic Macrosizer can go in here already. Atmospheric Greenhouse. Then the other, that was another B. Biomechan Engineer. We don't have it. Okay, looking for C's now. Don't have C's. Debris Field Crusher. Looking for D's. Not anyway. Alright. Doing some technique. Use social engineering goes right here. And then you didn't hit Gigastore Gigas. Didn't hit Glacial Godma. Harmonious Grove Strider has been added to the binder. Hilder Blade has not. Lashweb Predator. Lightless Evangel. Is right here. Any other L's in here? Do not see any. Okay, then Pulsar Squadron Ace goes right here. What was that? That's an R. Remnant Elemental's right there. Specimen. Alright. That already have that one.
Yes, that is
For Balatro. Scour for Survivors, that's one that we have. And then Seam Rip we didn't get. Specimen Freighter, hold on. Specimen Freighter we have. Okay. And then after that, we needed Sunstar Expansionist, which is right here. Very nice. The other one was Systems Override. Nope. Then T's. Oh, hold on. We have Lithio Breaking. Terra Pact Intimidator. Okay, after that is Tragic True. So, which we already have. Vote Out is now here. Wedge Light Rammer goes in here as well. There we go. And other than that, all of these are now duplicates. And now, rares. Let's sort these by everything. Okay, so the first one that's going to be put into here is Anti-Council Vestige, which is awesome. Elegy Acolytes. Like Council of the Start Shirts and Cosmic Wave, Bioengineered Future, Breeding Pool, Beyond the Quiets, Biotech Specialist. Okay, so most of the things I have are Bs. So Beyond the Quiet goes here, and then Biotech Specialists, then Breeding Pool, Bioengineered Futures already also here. So that's all of the Bs. Crawl of the Void we don't have. Console to Start Shards goes right here as well. Then Cosmogoyf. Then there's Diadrine, which we don't have. Elegy Acolyte goes right here. Looking for Ease. Local Emissary, Embassy Escorts. We have Exalted Sunborn. Wait, what? Exalted Sunborn's a mythic. Why are you in here? Frenzied Baloth goes in here, right here.
That shocked me a bit, honestly. Ah, I think you... Hello, STG man. I think you missed the entire thing. I'm going through and opening all of this stuff, and then I'm putting it into the binder. Which we can totally put up here, but it won't show. Unfortunately.
Didn't hit a Godless Shrine. We have an Halia, I think. Yeah, we do. Hardly Containment, Ice Till, Infinite Guidelight Station we didn't hit. It's Sworn, Landing Zone, Lumen Class Frigate we hit. Okay, that's nice. Devastating Onslaught. Is also a mythic. Of course it is. Still. Susur Secundi is also a mythic. Dang. Okay, Memorial Vault we didn't hit. We hit Mimimenon. We also hit Mutinous Massacre. Moonlit Meditation. Which goes right here. I'm gonna put the cooler Mimimenon in here. Let's do the other one. Also, Might Form Harmonizer goes right here. We didn't hit a Pain for All. We did hit a Pinnacle Emissary, though. Did we hit a Possibility Technician? I don't think we did. We did. Okay, never mind. We totally did. Okay, let's look for any other P's. None. Okay. And then we hit the Lobster. So Ragost is going into here. And then, what is that? Requiem Monolith. We didn't hit Rust Harvester. We didn't hit Sacred Foundry. We did hit Secluded Starforge, though, which is kind of massive. We also hit Singularity Rupture. Hit Singularity Rupture, along with Sledge Class Siege Ship. We also hit Space-Time Anomaly. It was one of the very first rares we hit. We didn't hit a Starfield Vocalist, very sad, but we did hit a... Whoa, what the heck are you? Oh, there it is. Stomping Ground. Stomping Ground. Tor... Sunstar Chaplain. We did hit a We did, however, hit a Synthesizer Lab Ship, which goes right here. We also hit a Terra Symbiosis. The Eternity Elevator. Thrumming Hive Pool. Along with Zoofi, Osteoharmonist. And I think I missed one. Where's the L's? B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. L, M. Lumen-class frigate. Lightstall Inquisitor. I did accidentally skip. Okay, there we go. Ensledge-class sheet ship is yet another copy. Now Mythics. Mythics that we were somehow able to hit. We didn't hit a Drestria. We didn't hit a Fariel the Stone Chosen. We did hit Devastating Onslaught. Exalted Sunborn. Cavron Memorial World. And Susur Secundi, Void Altar. Absolutely massive. And then the last thing that I thought to do, I never thought I'd hit a Deafening Silence, dead honest. I never thought I would. So, like, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna put that, like, all the way at the back. I already hit a Terrain Generator and a Stirring Wildwood. Since I didn't think I was gonna hit any of those, I didn't think that I would put them in there. Okay, sick. Blast Zone. Okay, so yeah, okay. And then the other ones that we hit were both Scavenger Grounds. No, we hit Swarm Yard, which is right here. Thespian Stage, which is right here. And then we also hit Terrain Generator. And we also hit Meteor Crater, which is an M. So, Stowifying, Meteor Crater, here we are. And then the only mythic that we hit Plaza of Heroes. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's little bit of a pack opening. And as reward for staying here the entire time, there's but one thing that we have yet that we are going to do. It's Balatro time, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's start in green deck, shall we? Oh, fun. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. A very nice straight to start us off.
And then a full house. Yippee! Let's grab this first. Yeah, let's grab popcorn for early game. Let's also grab Michael. And let's just go this. Because every time a face card is scored, we can get money. That's nice for early game. Grab a flush here. Oh, nice. We hit both 1 and 2s. Let's just use the Emperor. Yeah, not that one. Let's reroll once, twice. Yeah, no. Alright. Spades are now debuffed. That sucks. Alright, we did hit a club here. Let's turn this into a gold card. And play this. Money. There we go. Perfect. This 11. Let's check the buffoon pack. Let's grab this one so we can sell it. I'll take the fool for now. Let's reroll this. Alright, let's go. There it is. That's a very nice flush. Yeah, I'm probably gonna remove this here in a sec. Okay, so let's sell this to grab the Midas mask. Go into standard deck. We got a Steel Queen. I'll take that. Next. Alright. Come on, give me one more diamond. Thank you. All of them turn gold. Honestly, I feel like a golden ticket would go really nice right now. Ooh. DNA is nice. Alright, let's just continue here. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Oof. Okay, so let's find the hand that we want to play first. So let's discard these two. We got a queen, so now I'm going to play this to make a gold copy of it. And then flush. There we go. I'll grab Overstock. Alright, Arcana pack. I mean, let's use Temperance, and then use the Fool to turn into a Temperance to get us a little bit more money. Another jump, and then another Temperance? Here it is. Sure. Money go burr. Reroll that. No. One more swashbuckler I'll take because the molt is nice. Okay, so let's play the queen. Let's play the king. Make another make a gold copy of him. Discard these. And let's play this here flush. How is Michael still around? Right, buffoon. Each queen held in hand gives plus 13 malt. Yeah, I'm gonna take neither of these. Check the spectral. Ooh, ecto. Let's remove this and that. I think I'm cool taking an ecto here. Please hit the DNA. It hit the Midas Mask. That's pretty decent, though. One more. That is nice. We are now doing a face build. Fun. Discard that. Discard it again. Okay. There we go. Turns all of them gold. Face cards give extra mole. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, standard pack. Let's see what we get. None. Okay, well. Okay, so this is going to have to be king, queen, king and two queens, I think. So let's just play these. Sorted by suit. Let's discard these. And I think this here is a flush. I was right. There goes banana. Yeah, I'm just not gonna... Okay, so let's just discard these. There it is. Okay, and then we'll discard these. And these. There we go. It's a 3 of a kind, and I'll add 2 in there just to start cycling my hand. I don't think we win this one. Yeah, we don't. That's it. Alright, new run using the same deck. Alright, Chips, have a good one. Hope to see you next stream. Binge other videos. 7654. Frick. Let's play 2 pair. Banana and buffoon pack. I'll take the drunkard, sure. Well, okay. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So I'm a hope for the 5. Okay. Let's hope for the 5 of spades. We got it. Flush straight. Let's go. Man. Ooh, trading cards. Really nice. Diamond's already buffed. Okay. Okay, so what should we go for? I think we should just hit spades like we normally do, so we can just first discard, destroys it, gives my money. And I'll take the flush. Thank you, Michael. One more. I'll take the death. Okay. Cycle that. Discard these. There we go. Flush again. Alright, let's check out this buffoon pack. Okay, Mystic Summit adds 15 mult with no discards. Let's check this one. I'll take Supernova. That's a good one. Discard this. Let's go ahead and discard these. Alright. So now I don't have any of those. Suit. Ace, King, Jack, 9, and there we go, that's a flush. And that adds 4 mult to my thing here. Okay, so let's discard this, and then flush out again. Another buffoon pack? I'll take the gift card for temperance value. Judgment. I'm gonna remove the drunkard. Let's use judgment. Every time we play a straight, I think I'm gonna remove this for the scary face. Gains +2 mult per reroll in the shop. That's interesting. Can't afford anything. Base chips and mult are halved. Oof. Yeah, so I'm just gonna discard this. There we go. Straight flush. Perfect. And everything gains value. And Chariot turns something to steel. I'll take that. Reroll. 6 cents. I got rid of my 6 of diamonds, so I don't need to worry about that one. That's it. Right, let's turn this king here to steal. And then flush. There we go. Okay, Arcana pack. Yeah, let's turn this here one to steal. Okay, let's drop another one. Got strength. Sure, I'll strengthen the queen. One more reroll. And let's continue. Let's play this. Didn't get anything, so let's play this. And there we go. Get the flush along with the supernova benefit. Let's go. Just grab this Arcana pack, see what we get. I'll take the Hermit. More money is helpful. Okay, Celestial pack. Let's hope we get Jupiter. We didn't. So let's take Neptune, since it's the closest thing that we can probably do, unironically. And we hit Midas's Mask. Yeah, nah. Yeah, this is probably gonna win here, yeah. It's a flush. It didn't win. Sucks. Here's another one. Very nice. Standard. I'll take the Lucky King of Spades. Arcana pack. Temperance. Thank you. $32. I'll take that. This gift card is putting in work. And Swashbuckler is massive. It's a lot better than Scary Face. Let's remove that. Swashbuckler is just going to naturally gain more value with gift card. And I'll not Justice's Glass. I just got rid of you. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Go. And now we discard these. There we go. Discard these. Perfect. And now let's play everything that isn't a spade. Everything that isn't a spade again. Everything that isn't a spade again. Are you kidding me? Okay, sick. So let's go ahead and play a flush. Bing, 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 bing. There we go. That sucks. I do play a lot of spades. That's fine. Let's open this. Hope we get a freaking didn't. I'll skip this one. Let's check this one. Didn't hit anything. That's good. And go to next one. Okay, so let's just go and discard these. Because I didn't have anything for that. Now I'm sad. Sick. So now let's play this. Didn't win. I will play this as a flush then. And there we go. That should do it. That did it. Perfect. Alright. Spectral. Let's see what we got. We hit Soul. Okay. Adds a legendary Joker to the deck. I think I'm going to get rid of Trading Card for $9. It's nice. And we get Perkio. Adds a negative copy of a random consumable card in your possession at the end of... Ooh. That's actually kind of good. I don't have any of those, though. And this debuffs all face cards, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, which means steal isn't gonna happen. Okay, then let's just flush this. Let's flush again. 1,000, okay. Let's discard these, hope we get a club, we did. And that is another flush, that's gonna get us to 10,000. Sure did. And Perkio now sells for 11. Fun. So does Swashbuckler sells for 5. Fib. Okay, let's check Arcana. We get Emperor. Let's remove that. Let's use Wheel of Fortune. That turns Supernova into 1. That's nice. And next we hit a Chariot, so now we can start putting steel onto our stuff. Delete. Ding, 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 ding. Perfect. And now we discard these. And these. And that's another flush. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to replace this. Now we got a straight flush. There we go. Perfect. And Arcana. To roll that, nothing. Gets herself another Chariot. So now I'm going to use this one on this Lucky King here. Removing it from the game, because I don't need it. Alright, sick. Okay. Discard, and there we go. Two 10s and two 7s. It's just 2 pair, but it should do fine for what we're going for. And it is. Perfect. And I do mean that. It is. Perfect. Celestial Pack. Let's hope we get flush. We did. Let's see if there's any kings in here. There's not. And we got another Chariot copy, which we can sell. Okay, sick. Discard these. These. And these. Very nice. So now we can use this copy of it on here. So now I can... Honestly, didn't have to do that. I can just play all of these. To steal all of those. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. Alright, let's play these. It's probably gonna be the ace. It's gonna be a high card. It's gonna do nothing, and there we don't even have a flush. Rank. 3, 4, 5, nope. Dang it. Almost a flush. And that is it. Alright. And that is all for today, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe and keep doing all of those things down below. Because we're at 160 subscribers. We're 90 away from our goal. $250. We're playing Subnautica. And that scares me. So, let's keep our luck up and our heads up. And I'll see you guys in the next one.